end of the day, I know it's a summer intensive and you need to work hard and work on your ballet and blah, 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 blah. You also want to have a good summer. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Goldie and this is the Lazy Ballerina Club. Hello, happy Friday. Obviously, you can already tell by the title. In today's video, we are going to rank some more ballet summer intensives. So make sure you are subscribed down below, like this video. Let's get right into it. Before I start talking about all of the summer intensive programs, I want to give a major disclaimer. Every single summer intensive on this list is an amazing option. I do not want any single person watching this video to feel badly about the summer intensive they are choosing for this season. Or if I say maybe save your money, I don't want someone to think that their summer intensive isn't good enough. That is not what I'm saying at all. Every single program is a good program. Every single option is a good option. Okay? Okay, I have my computer right here and I have set it up very similar to the last little ranking chart that I did in my first video, but the categories are a little different. In today's chart, we have worth the hype, solid choice, you can't go wrong, and just save your money. The first summer intensive program that I have on my list today is Ballet West in Salt Lake City, Utah. I am putting Ballet West straight up in worth the hype because I truly feel that way. Ballet West is right up there with all of those prestigious ballet companies that I mentioned in my first video. The only thing that I will say about Ballet West is they typically go for taller dancers. They like those long legs, long torso, long-limbed dancers. I think it's just something to think about when you are getting ready to audition for summer intensives. If you're like 5 foot, maybe don't waste your time for Ballet West, and vice versa. There's another summer intensive on this list today that they don't prefer taller dancers. Speaking of that company, the next summer intensive program on my list is Atlanta Ballet in Atlanta, Georgia. When I think of Atlanta, I kind of think because Atlanta Ballet is a summer intensive program that 100% tends to only accept shorter dancers. I actually went to Atlanta Ballet's company audition, and on the sheet of information for the company audition, it said height limit. So I think 5'7" was the tallest you could be to actually audition for the company. I'm 5'7". I show up to the audition. They cut me right after bar. I packed my little things. I put my ballet shoes back in my bag, barely broke a sweat, and went on my way because they're just not looking for taller dancers. Think about it. You don't even have to waste your time. You already know they're not interested if you are taller than the requirements. You can kind of just shift your focus to the companies or to the summer intensives that are looking for the dancer that you are, instead of wasting your time and money and energy auditioning for something that won't even consider you for. Okay, let's talk about Pennsylvania Ballet for a second, shall we? I have not personally auditioned for Pennsylvania Ballet. I have not been to Pennsylvania Ballet, and that is just a little disclaimer for you, but I have heard around the block about Pennsylvania Ballet's company environment, and I can only assume the summer intensive staff environment. I get bad vibes when it comes to Pennsylvania Ballet, if I'm just being honest. I just would be careful when it comes to Pennsylvania Ballet because they tend to look for the itty bitty teeny weeny skinniest little thing in the studio that can become extremely toxic extremely fast. You want to go to a summer intensive that is promoting a healthy body or healthy living approach to the ballet body, and I don't know if Pennsylvania Ballet is the most like nurturing, comforting place in the ballet world. I am going to put PA Ballet in the just save your money category. Okay, the next summer intensive program that I'm talking about today is lines, and I'm so glad someone messaged me about lines because I totally forgot about it. But lines is going straight to Worth the Hype. It is such an amazing program. Obviously, Lines is a contemporary company, and I think it is so great for a summer intensive program. I think there is something really, really valuable in going to a summer intensive where the entire focus of the program is something that you never get to do in your year-round ballet training. It like gets you out of your comfort zone. I highly suggest auditioning for Lines, thinking about Lines, and doing something different for your summer. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure the Lines summer intensive is only 2 weeks. Even if you hate it, you can get through the 2 weeks and I'd surprise you and you might fall in love with contemporary movement after Lines in the summer. Let's talk about Cincinnati Ballet. Cincinnati is going to the solid choice category. It's definitely on the bigger side when it comes to acceptance rates and class sizes, but for the most part, it is a great program. You get strong training, you have a variety of teachers and classes, and I mean, I don't really have anything too negative to say about Cincinnati. Sarasota Ballet is next, and I feel like this video might get me in trouble because I'm exposing the ballet world. This is another situation that I've heard a few things about Sarasota. Similar to PA Ballet, that is another company that loves those teeny weeny, skinny, itty bitty dancers. Once again, just because I am all about cherishing and protecting your mental health as a ballet dancer, I am going to put it in the just save your money category. I think there are great dancers at Sarasota Ballet. I know them personally. I think it is a strong program. But again, I just can't tell you to go to these programs with like a clear conscience because I wouldn't go to these programs personally. The next program is another program that I got a bunch of messages about, and that is Texas Ballet Theater. I think Texas Ballet Theater is such a great program, and I also think it is a great option for your first summer intensive program to kind of get the vibe of what an intensive is like. When I think of Texas Ballet Theater, I really think you really can't go wrong. I think it is so great. You are going to improve so much. The most important part about a summer intensive program, you are going to get that one-on-one attention when you are in the classes at TBT. Then we have Sacramento Ballet. This was another one you guys were messaging me about, and I'm so glad that you did because I love Sacramento Ballet. Actually, my second company director that I danced under at Kansas City Ballet moved on over to Sacramento Ballet as their executive director. Although he's not the one in the actual ballet studios teaching you guys, I feel so confident about the organization as a whole at Sacramento Ballet that this is going straight to the you can't go wrong category because I truly feel you really can't go wrong with Sacramento. The next summer intensive is Ballet Austin. This is another one that takes the dancers from their summer intensives for their year-round program, and that is kind of the only way that you are going to be accepted to their year-round program. It's not one of those like major summer intensives like ABT New York. You are going to get that one-on-one attention. Ballet Austin is a great program. We'll have a really fun summer, which is another important factor when thinking about summer intensive programs, because at the end of the day, I know it's a summer intensive and you need to work hard and work on your ballet and blah 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 blah. You also want to have a good summer. Ballet Austin is going to, you can't go wrong. Let's talk about Milwaukee Ballet. Milwaukee Ballet is such a great program. I feel like I've started every single company like that. You are going to get amazing coaching, amazing teachers. Classes are going to be hard, intense, but you'll also feel like really good about yourself in those studios. So I am going to put Milwaukee Ballet in the solid choice category. Okay, Pittsburgh Ballet Theater was actually another contender when I was was thinking about year-round programs. I didn't end up going, but it was definitely up there because it is such a good program. This is another company that tends to choose taller dancers, but I don't think it's as selective as Ballet West when it comes to your actual height, but just to keep it in the back of your mind. When I think of PBT, I honestly think it is a solid choice. Great program, strong teachers. You will definitely improve. Then we have Richmond Ballet. So Richmond Ballet is another one that is very solid. You will definitely improve. And the best part about Richmond Ballet, it is on the smaller side when it comes to their summer intensive and when it comes to their company. The teachers and artistic staff and artistic directors actually have great relationships with the dancers at Richmond Ballet. Every single person that I know that has danced there or is currently dancing there just talks about how positive and healthy the environment is at Richmond Ballet. It is so important when picking your summer intensive program. We are putting it in the you can't go wrong category. Are you still with me? I only have like a few more to go. Let's talk about Orlando Ballet. I really don't have much to say about Orlando Ballet. The only thing that I will say about it is that a few of my friends from Kansas City Ballet came from Orlando Ballet, and the only thing they always mentioned was the artistic staff had their favorites, and if you weren't a favorite, they kind of were pushed to the side. Will you improve at Orlando Ballet Summer Intensive? 1000%. Is it the most amazing, life-changing program where you're gonna walk in a mediocre dancer and leave a prima principal? Definitely not. I am gonna put Orlando in because that's just how I feel about it. And everyone out there who is going to Orlando or been to Orlando, I don't think you're I'm just saying from what I've heard. Okay, moving on. Okay, the next summer intensive program I am going to be talking about today is Colorado Ballet. I love Colorado Ballet. I think their studios are gorgeous. The artistic staff is great. Their company is great. I really don't have too many negatives when it comes to Colorado. When I think of Colorado, I definitely think of it as the same level or same size as Kansas City Ballet or Milwaukee Ballet. You're pretty much gonna get the same coaching as you would at any of the other programs. We're gonna put it in solid choice and feel very positively about Colorado Ballet's summer intensives. And the last is Oregon Ballet Theater. This is one that I don't know too much about. Maybe I should have saved one that I actually know about for the last one. It is what it is. It is a smaller program. It is a smaller company. It is a smaller summer intensive, which I think is a positive. I know I said this in my last video, but I'm gonna say it again in this video. When you are choosing your summer intensive programs, you need to get out of the mindset of the big name companies just because it has a prestigious name or people are bragging about it on Instagram. It doesn't mean that it is the summer intensive for you. I know personally my favorite summer intensive moments were from my local ballet studio in Los Angeles, California. I improved so much, I gained so much from that program, and it wasn't a prestigious company. It wasn't this huge summer intensive that all my friends were going, but at the end of the day, none of that matters. All you have to focus on is that it is the best fit for you at this moment in your ballet journey. Back to OBT, I got very sidetracked with my little rant. OBT, you can't go wrong with Oregon Ballet Theater. Oh my god, did we just get through every summer intensive ever known to man? I am going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope by sharing these opinions, little inside scoops to these certain summer intensive programs helps you narrow down your search when it comes to your summer plans this season. Make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Like this video and leave a comment down below where you are going for your summer intensive programs. I would love to know and support you and follow along your ballet journey. That's it. I will see you next week. Bye guys.